And nope, it's going to clear the monster in left field. This hit well, goodbye. See you later. This one is
Earlham College baseball as the Quakers get back in action here at Randall R. Sadler Stadium with a doubleheader against Hanover College. The Quakers come in with a 16-6 overall record, 2-2 in HCAC play, taking on the Hanover Panthers, coming in with a 4-14 record, 1-3 in HCAC play. The Quakers winning their first 12 games of the season and then losing 6 out of the next 10 to get that record to 16-6. The Quakers happy to get back home here at Sadler Stadium after splitting a doubleheader at Rose-Hulman on Wednesday, winning the first game 14-4 and then losing the second game 18-2. Again, the Quakers a doubleheader today versus Hanover, and then Senior Day tomorrow here at Sadler Stadium, a 1:30 start against DePaul. So here's the starting lineup. First for your Quakers, leading off will be Marcus Gendreau playing third base. Batting second and DHing will be Addison Robertson. Batting third and playing first base, number 7, Danny Dopp. Out in center field and batting fourth will be Isaiah Shake. In the 5-hole and catching will be Ian Bach. Batting sixth and playing shortstop, playing second base will be Dre Davis. Batting seventh and playing shortstop will be Brian Pensura. Batting eighth and playing right field will be Kendall Baker, and then batting ninth and playing left field will be Andrew McFadden. Starting on the mound tonight this afternoon for the Quakers will be Colin Greavy with a 1-1 record overall, 15 strikeouts, 7 walks, and a 6.5 ERA. For the visiting Panthers of Hanover, leading off and playing shortstop will be Spencer Coop. Batting second at DH will be Nick Cifatelli. Batting third and playing left field will be Jack Shine. Batting fourth and playing first base will be Ty Stover. Batting fifth and catching, Tyler Fitch. Batting sixth and playing third base, Corey Walker. Batting seventh and in center field, John Scheil. Batting eighth and playing right field will be Jay Lorenz. And batting ninth, playing second base will be Zeke Porter, as that first pitch misses outside for a ball. Hit down to Gendreau. He'll throw over to first base, and we have out number 1. Pitching for the Panthers will be Garrett Zorb, a 3-1 record, 18 strikeouts, 14 walks, and a 2.45 ERA. And here is Nick.
With one out, now batting number 13, Nick Cifatelli.
Cifatelli, a 3.33 average, no home runs, and no RBI on the season. And Greavy's first pitch to him is hit foul. A cold but nice day here in Richmond. A little windy, wind blowing from left to right. Greavy's breaking ball hit right back up the middle. Davis can get there, but with momentum taking to left field, could not get anything on the throw. So that'll be our first hit of the game.
Now batting the left fielder, number 5, Jack Shine.
Bring up number 5, Jack Shine. Shine, a senior, batting .385, 1 home run, 15 RBI. Cifatelli down at first, does not have any stolen bases. And Shine's first pitch that he sees is a ball. We're in the top of the first here in the first game of the doubleheader. Quakers and Panthers, thanks for tuning in. Greavy's fastball low, good block by Bach. 2-0 now to Shine. You mentioned that the Quakers Had the conference doubleheader at Rose-Hulman that first game. A couple of home runs. I think Addison Robertson hit one, Danny Dopp hit one, and they score 14 runs, give up only 4. In the second game, completely opposite. They give up 18 and score only 2. As Greavy's run his count now 3-0 here to shine. Greavy set and right down the middle for strike 1. Mentioned Greavy. He's pitched pretty well. The ERA obviously is 6.5, not good, but you like the strikeout to walk ratio. That ball hit down to Gendreau. He'll go to second to Davis. They get one and then make the turn for the inning-ending double play. So we'll move to the bottom of the first inning with the Quakers coming to bat. You are watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports
Some
Network.
people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Back at Sadler Stadium with the Quakers coming up to bat. In the first inning will be Gendreau, Robertson, and Dobb. Set the defense for the Panthers around the outfield, left to right, will be Shine, Scheil, and Lorenz. Around the infield, third to first will be Walker, Coop, Porta, and Stover. Fitch behind the plate, and the aforementioned Garrett Zorb on the hill for Hanover. And on Zorb, mentioned the 3-1 record. He's pitched 29 1/3 innings, given up 26 hits and only 11 runs, 8 of those earned. 18 strikeouts to 14 walks. So looks like early in the season does have a little control issues. So hopefully the Quakers can get to him early. This is his 6th appearance on the season and his 6th game starting. First 3 up for the Quakers will be Gendreau, Robertson, and Dopp. As I mentioned, overall, the Quakers are batting .290 as a team, and their opponents batting .250. Mark Gendreau leads the Quakers with a .392 batting average, 29 hits and 15 RBIs. That's 9th in the conference in the hitting. And he has an 8-game hit streak coming into this matchup, so hopefully Mark can continue that. Zorb will fire the first pitch, and it is low for ball 1. Gendreau, 29 hits and 74 at-bats. I mentioned the 15 RBI. That is in there for a strike. 20 walks, only 11 strikeouts. He has 11 stolen bases. That pitch outside and low, 2-1. We all know the Quakers love to go fast on the base pass. 78 stolen bases as a team compared to only 27 for their opponents. Gendreau's pitch hit back up the middle just over Zorb. Second baseman gets there, and again with his momentum taking him to third base. could not get a good throw on it, although he gave it a pretty good effort. And that should be a base hit for Gendreau, which would extend his hitting streak to 9 games. That'll bring up Addison Robertson, the designated hitter.
Now batting for DH.
388 average, 1 home run, 19
Robertson.
RBI. 9 walks, 10 strikeouts. He's stolen 19 bases. Mentioned Gendreau now down at first base, where he has 11 steals. That first pitch low. So now Zorb will be under some immense pressure. Not only does he have to be mindful of Gendreau at first base, but certainly Addison Robertson is no slouch at the plate. He can't make a mistake to Mr. Robertson. That throw over a little closer than I think Gendreau would have liked. Not getting quite the lead, and that pitch got in on the hands of Robertson, and it'll be a fielder's choice. So we'll keep a runner at first base with 1 out, and that'll bring up Danny Dopp, the Quaker first baseman.
With 1 out, now batting.
Danny leads the team in home runs with 2,
Danny
17 RBI, 6 walks, 13 strikeouts, a .276 batting average. Certainly, I mentioned Robertson with the 19 stolen bases. He will not be afraid to go. And goes back in standing. Another throw over. Still waiting on the first pitch here to Dopp. Zorb taking his time. Gives us enough time to work on our Christmas card list, maybe knit a nice pair of mittens. And that's going to be close. He's back in time, but Zorb did catch Addison leaning just a bit. Still 1 away here in the bottom of the first inning. Quakers' number 3 hitter Danny Dopp at the plate with Addison Robertson down at first base, reached on the fielder's choice. Danny still has yet to see a pitch. Here he does, and he will foul it out of play. And the wind is blowing left to right. So if Danny could straighten that out just a bit, but go with the pitch out to right field, that wind will help him, although he doesn't need it with his power. And Robertson, I think that's probably about the 4th throw over. And so we're definitely smart to keep a mind on be mindful of Addison Robertson first. Try to keep him as close as possible. But you can't do that at the expense of making a mistake to Danny Dopp. And that pitch high. Good job by Fitch getting out of his crouch and getting that ball. And good breaking ball off-speed pitch that had Danny out in front. Now 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch will be delayed after throw over number 5. I'm just going to make that up. It's probably pretty close. Accuracy is not important. Zorb. Nice ball hit to short. That may be, no, Dopp looked like, I think you got to give Dopp credit there. Legged it out. For the big man, I think the tie should go completely to the big guy. But he grounds out to the 6-4-3 doubleheader, and the double play, and the Quakers wind up stranding the runner, or not stranding. I'm going to shut up. We're going to move to the second inning, where we are tied at 0. You are watching Quaker Baseball, Radio Troy Sports Network.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
You know, fans, if you're looking for some great catering options, look no further than Chef KC, located at 1301 South L Street here in Richmond. He grills while you chill. What could be better than that? Catering for all events or occasions. He can be your personal chef. He can do a traveling barbecue service. I know Jacob Mosier loves that service. Carry out and delivery is available. Chef KC, again, 1301 South L Street. And Chef would definitely like to thank all of Richmond for the love and support. The Earlham basketball team is by far one of the favorites of Radio Troy in the history of our 8 years in business. And there's no secret to that. There's strike one to Ty Stover leading off for the Panthers. The Panther first baseman is down now 0-2. He's got a .230 batting average, 8 RBI, 19 strikeouts, and 4 walks. And I don't want to jinx anything, but we're getting close to number 20 here. Greavy's pitch, a little low, 1-2 now the count. And catching the corner. Ty Stover not thrilled with that call. But it's out number 1 here in the second inning. That'll bring up Tyler Fitch, the catcher. And Fitch is a .175 hitter, 3 RBI, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks. That first pitch up high. Both teams went out on double plays in the first inning, 1, 2, 3. Again, another pitch a little low in the zone from Greavy. 2-0 now to the Panther catcher. That ball is popped up out of play. 2-1 now, the count to Fitch. And the Quakers now with 4 home games in a row, the 2 games here today versus Hanover. Senior Day tomorrow against DePaul. And they'll round out this little mini homestand Wednesday the 11th against Wabash. That'll be a 6 o'clock start, and hopefully we can start to get some temperatures that are more conducive for spring baseball. That ball is fouled down the left field line, and I believe it will go out of play as well. No, it stays up, and what a great catch down there by Gendreau. right up against the fence out of our sideline. But what a great catch there by Gendreau, and that is out number 2.
With Kilway stepping up to the plate.
That'll bring up Corey Walker, the third baseman. Walker, a 194 hitter, 1 RBI. No walks, 9 strikeouts. I'm a big fan of symmetry, so let's see if we can get to number 10. That pitch inside and low. It's hard to believe that this baseball season is already over half done. That ball hit well to center field, but Isaiah Shake is there, and that was a quick 1-2-3 inning. We'll move to the bottom of the second inning with Quakers due up. Shake, Bach, and Davis. You are watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors from Richmond area Subways for only $3.50. On Monday, sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Tuesday, oven roasted chicken breast. Wednesday, turkey breast. Thursday, the Italian BMT. On Friday, it's tuna. Today, Saturday, Black Forest ham. And on Sunday, the always delicious meatball marinara. Treat yourself, Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Starting off, leading off the second inning for the Quakers will be the center fielder Isaiah Shake. Isaiah, 328 hitter on the season, 11 RBI, 12 walks, 16 strikeouts. He has 7 stolen bases to his credit. And that first pitch is a swing and a miss. One and one now the count to Shake. 1 hit for the Panthers, 2 hits for the Quakers. That ball is hit towards the Quaker dugout. I think it will stay in play, and it does. And Stover will make the out. And coming up will be Ian Bach.
With 1 out, now batting the catcher, number 5, Ian Bach.
Ian, a 263 hitter on the season, 16 RBI. He has 12 walks, 13 strikeouts, 4 doubles. Overall, 15 hits in 57 at-bats. He scored 7 runs. His on-base percentage, though, is a .394. 12 walks certainly helping that number. And he quickly has a 2-0 count. Zorb comes in on the hands and fouled away by Bach. mentioned the Panthers last night, they played a doubleheader at Franklin where they lost both of those, 11-10 in 10 innings in the first game, and then 18-0 in 8 innings in the second game. They lost 3 in a row coming into today's game. And now Bach with a 3-1 count. In pretty good position here to get his 13th walk of the season. He fouls that pitch out. Runs a count full. On your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it's still 0-0 in the bottom of the second inning here in game number 1 of the doubleheader. That ball is hit down to Walker at third. His throw is high, but he comes down and tags the runner. Good play by Stover to manage that high throw from Walker at third base. And I think that's one of the few times where you see the benefit of sliding into first. But although the increased probability of injury in those situations, you get under that tag, would have been a potential there for benefit. Here's Dre Davis, the Quakers' second baseman. Davis, a .306 hitter, 13 RBI, 5 walks, 8 strikeouts. He has 4 stolen bases, 19 hits in 62 at-bats, 3 doubles, 1 triple. He scored 13 runs and has a full count now, or excuse me, not a full count, an even count at 1-1. And ball fouled back into the netting. Now 1-2. Quakers are in danger of going out 1-2-3 for the second inning and matching their opponent. Another foul ball down the left field line. The umpire will get a new assortment of baseballs. Hopefully those will have some hits for the Quakers in them. There's the 1-2 from Zorb. Breaking ball up in the zone, and Davis will swing and miss, and we will move to the third inning. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, after 2 innings of play, your score, Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You're watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. You can call Jason at 765-969-3400. That's 765-969-3400. Jason, a very good guy, and he has a cool truck. So it's kind of a win-win. Leading off the third inning for the Panthers will be their center fielder, John Shield with a .097 batting average. Shows bunt, and that pitch in for a ball. The bottom of the order here, Shield, Lorenz, and Porta. Shield is with a .097 batting average. Lorenz with a .077 batting average. And Zeke Porta comes in with no average on an 0 for 8 start to the season. I think the count is 2-0, but I'm not sure. And it may wind up being, no, that will go out of play. Kendall giving a good chase, but not able to get it. So we're all going to guess it's 2-1. It's going to be my fault if it's not. As I mentioned, in the 8+ years since Troy and I started this little hobby thing that we got going on, I do believe that the Earlham baseball team and the basketball team, particularly this vintage, and the women's team of recent ilk the last couple of years, have been our favorites. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. And I hope that doesn't offend anybody when we first started, because there was some good folks there too. But you guys are the best. And I don't care what Troy says about y'all. I like y'all a lot. Troy's old and may not be all there mentally. Well, that'll be the first walk of the day for Greavy. Oh, that'll bring up Lorenz, the right fielder. Mentioned the .077 ERA.
At bat, the right fielder, number 17, Jay Lorenz.
Shield on at first base. 5 stolen bases. He leads the team. As a team, they only have 9, and Shield has 5 of those 9. Now, my public school education in Texas tells me that that's over half. But again, it could be wrong. That bunt attempt fouled off. Hey, Mosier, did you see that Troy met John Beeline in the airport? The level of hatred right now is only matched by my weight. The 0-1 again showing bunt and gets right back to Greavy. He will go to first base. So the sacrifice works. Shield down at second with 1 out, and that'll bring up Zeke Porta. The Panther second baseman. 0-8 so far on the season, and he has an opportunity here with a base hit
number 31,
to
Zeke
potentially
Porta.
give the Panthers a 1-0 lead. Greavy comes set. Breaking ball. Good pitch in there on the inside corner for strike 1. Again, another breaking ball inside that Porta fouls down the left baseline. Greavy looks in to Bach to get the sign. Takes a little longer with a runner down at second to hopefully not tip any of the pitches to the batter. And that's going to be hit to Pensura, who will throw over high to first base, but it will result in an out on the fielder's choice. Shield will move to third, and that'll bring up Spencer Coop. The shortstop grounded out to start the game. Came in with a 197 batting average. 2 away here in the top of the third. Runner down at third base. First time either team has had a runner past second. That first pitch in low for a ball. Greavy set for the 1-0 delivery. Fastball low and in. Now 2-0. So far as offensively challenged as the bottom of the lineup is, the top of the lineup is just the opposite. The first three hitters all very accomplished. So you definitely want to be careful here and not put yourself down in an early hole. That ball will be fouled out of play. 2-1 now the count. Still a good hitter's count here for Coop. Has 7 RBI on the season, which is 4th on the team. His .297 average is 3rd. Ball hit down to Gendreau at 3rd, and they will strand the runner. And we will move to the bottom of the 3rd inning. So Coop, for the second time, grounds out to Gendreau. But that one ends the inning and the opportunity to get a run. So on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard after 2.5, your score, Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You're watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
Back here at Randall R. Sadler Stadium as we move to the bottom of the 3rd inning, the Quakers sending up their 7, 8, 9 hitters. And leading off the 3rd inning will be the shortstop, Brian Pinsura.
Bottom of the 3rd, the shortstop, number 22, Brian Pinsura.
Zorb's first pitch is high, and that will be hit to left field, and the left fielder will get there and shine and make that play. And first pitch swinging, and we have out number 1. That'll bring up Richmond native Kendall Baker, the right fielder.
Now batting the right fielder, number 1, Kendall Baker.
Kendall, a .231 hitter, 8 RBI, 10 walks, 17 strikeouts. He has 15 hits and 65 at-bats. He scored 11 runs. And that ball will be sliced to left field and shine. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Or Shine makes the 2 outs. Zorb 2 pitches. And Shine making 2 putouts. So here's Andrew McFadden,
with 2 away,
the freshman left fielder.
Number 16, Andrew McFadden.
Andrew batting .213, 10 RBI, 7 walks, 10 strikeouts, 13 hits in his 61 at-bats. He has scored 12 runs. Now Zorb working a little faster, 1-1 here to McFadden. Hitters count now, 2-1. Three and 1 now to McFadden, who early in the season was batting in the middle of the lineup, maybe even cleanup. McFadden, a couple of words to the umpire, getting clarification on something. And we get a walk. So the Quakers have a 2-out base runner down at first base, and that'll bring up Mark Gendreau, the third baseman.
You're getting to be a big boy.
Now batting
Gendreau, the
Mark
freshman.
Gendreau.
392. And the crowd singing along with Caillou. That always makes you feel good. Gendreau hits down to his counterpart at third, and Walker with a strong throw. And that'll end the inning. So we will move to the top of the fourth on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Your score, Hanover 0, Earlham 0. This is Quaker Baseball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
Wish me luck, we've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
We'll move to the top of the fourth inning.
Leading off to the top of the fourth, number 13, Nick Cipoletti.
For the Panthers, they'll have their first baseman, Nick Cipoletti. Batting .333. And Colin Greavy's first pitch is fouled out of play, 0-1. This is Greavy's first appearance since the Quakers went to Florida, where he had a 2 1/3 inning relief appearance versus Kenyon. He struck out 3 and allowed 3 runs on 5 hits in that appearance. Good to see Colin back on the bump. Greavy gets set for the 1-1 delivery to Cipoletti. Cifatelli. It's a T, not an L. I'm screwing up Caleb. Another foul out of play, 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that was closer to us than I think it was Cifatelli. That is strikeout number 2
number 5, Jack Shine.
for Greavy. That'll bring up the left fielder, Jack Shine, who grounded out to an inning double play back in the first. Came into the game batting .385. He'll ground it down to Gendreau. Gendreau hitches, gets it over to Dopp, and that is out number 2. Now here's Ty Stover, the first baseman.
Number 26, Ty Stover.
He struck out looking to start the second inning. Came into the game with a .230 average. We'll get a few more baseballs here. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was Stover's 20th strikeout on the season. Greavy's first pitch to him is low. And that'll be hit number 2 on the day for the Panthers. And that'll bring up the catcher, Tyler Fitch, who popped out to third base, and a good play by Mark Gendreau down by the fencing, the bullpen. Fitch came into the game batting 175. Stover on at second base. And that pitched low for a ball. Stover does not have any steals on the season. Greavy set for the 1-0 delivery. And backs off. For those of you wondering why you're not getting the A-team today, Troy Darengowski is down in Texas on vacation. I believe he was in the Dallas area. And I have called the Dallas County and Tarrant County Sheriff's Departments to alert them. It's good to have friends and family down there. And I will make sure Troy pays for all of his crimes. Greavy's 1-1 delivery here to Fitch. Good breaking ball in there for a swing and a miss. Now 1-2. With 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Ty Stover down at first base on a base hit. Good opposite field base hit. That ball is hit to right field. Kendall Baker camped under it. Should be an easy catch, and it is. So the Hanover Panthers strand a runner, and we will move to the bottom of the 4th inning. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it is Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You are watching Quaker Baseball, the Radio Troy Digital Network.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason. Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, you are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive, and so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube, fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters. A division of Richmond Power and Light.
We move to the bottom of the 4th inning, and the Quakers will have the heart of their lineup due up. Leading off the 4th inning for the Quakers will be the designated hitter, Addison Robertson. Grounded out, or hit into a fielder's choice in the 1st inning. Came into this ball game with a robust .388 batting average, and he watches that first pitch from Zorb here in the 4th inning go outside for a ball. Mentioned Robertson hit a home run in that first game of the Rose-Holman doubleheader. And a check swing that unfortunately goes right to Zorb for out number 1. So the Quakers in the last 4 outs have only seen about 5 pitches from Zorb.
With 1 out now batting,
That's
number 7.
a good thing if
Dopp.
you're Zorb and the Panthers with that efficiency. Certainly bad if you're a Quaker fan. Here's the first baseman, Danny Dopp, who grounded out to an inning-ending double play back in the first. The first pitch he sees here in the fourth is a ball. Danny, a .276 hitter, 2 home runs, one of which was at that Rose-Holman doubleheader a couple days ago. Fouls that pitch back. Breaking ball outside, now 2-1. Zorb misses again, low and away. 3-1 now to the dangerous first baseman, Danny Dopp. Triple D, dangerous Danny Dopp. That pitch be fouled away. Outside part of the plate. Danny kind of pulled that, and in that location, it's always going to be tough to try to drive that with any power when you're pulling it. And that hit him. Would have been ball 4 either way, but would rather not have the pain. Or at least me, I'm a weenie. I'm not strong like Cheney or Darrell or Jacob. So the Quakers have a base runner for the 3rd time in the 4 innings. And here's Isaiah Shake, the Quaker center fielder. Popped out to the first baseman back in the 2nd. Came into the game batting .328, and you got to feel like the Quakers need to get something going here. Zorb has not had to extend himself at all in any of these innings with pitches. Shake 11 RBI. Dopp has only had 5 steals, been caught once. That first pitch is a ball. And they might have got him, no. Dopp slides back. That was a good move by Zorb. The 1-0 pitch is hit right back up to Zorb. He will get the first out and not able to get the second one. And part of that was how awkward it was for Zorb to field that ball. But Shake is on via the fielder's choice. That'll bring up the Quaker catcher, Ian Bach.
And that's number 5, Ian Bach.
Grounded out to 3rd back in the 2nd inning. Now Shake on down at first base. He has 7 steals in 9 attempts. A pitch fouled away. Be interesting to see if the Quakers send Shake. He has the ability to steal. We have not had to see Fitch's arm throwing down to second base in game conditions. And Zorb will step off. Shake will get a average lead. Again, Zorb does a nice job of throwing over almost every time when the runner is leaning or, dancing, trying to get a nice jump. And there was a quick pitch by Zorb. He's done a nice job varying his deliveries and motions. He now has Bach down 0-2. Wind has died down a little bit. Actually, quite a bit. Now it's almost blowing in from center field, it looks like. There's the 0-2 and a swing and a miss. So again, another pretty easy inning for Garrett Zorb. And we will move to the top of the 5th inning. The Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You are watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Sports Network.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
Back with you here at Randall R. Sadler Stadium as we move to the top of the 5th inning. It'll be Corey Walker, John Scheel, and Jay Lorenz due up for the Panthers. Both teams yet to score. Both teams with 2 hits. Both teams with 2 runners left on base. The Quakers have struck out twice. And the Panthers have struck out
Leading
twice.
off the top of the 5th, number 32, Corey Walker.
1 walk, if I'm not mistaken. 1 walk by Greavy. And 1 walk and 1 hit batsman by Zorb. So far, a pretty evenly matched baseball game. So leading off the 5th inning for the Panthers is their 3rd baseman, Corey Walker. He flew out to end the 2nd inning to center field. And he has a 2-0 count right now. Good crowd here at Randall R. Sadler Stadium today, even though the weather is not ideal from a temperature perspective. I believe it's right around 32 degrees, and that pitch up and in for ball 3. I think there was some children from the Boys and Girls Club here today. So nice to see some young kids around, getting a feel for the baseball game. Walker taking all the way, sees strike 1. Greavy will adjust his shoelaces. The 3-1 pitch, that will be grounded to Pensura. Nice throw on the run, and we have out number 1. That'll bring up the center fielder for the Panthers, John Scheel.
At bat, number 8, John Scheel.
He walked in the 3rd inning, was later stranded at 3rd. Greavy looks in, gets the sign from Bach, and here's the first pitch. Breaking ball catching the inside corner. Strike 1. Mentioned Shield came into this ball game with a .097 batting average. Pitched a little low, now 1-1. Did draw the walk. But although Shield's batting average is under 100, his on-base percentage will be in the 250 or 60 range now with that walk. Now he's put himself in position here with a hitter's count at 2-1. Ball hit down to Gendreau at third. He'll turn and fire, and we have 2 away. And that'll bring up Jay Lorenz, the right fielder.
At bat number 17, Jay Lorenz.
My apologies. I am replying to a message from Troy. I mentioned he's down in Texas. He's trying to disparage the 5-time world champions while he's down there, and not having any part of that. We'll have a meeting with the board of directors and reprimand him severely. Oh, Porta will ground out to end the inning after the walk to Lorenz. So another stranded runner. And we'll move to the bottom of the 5th inning. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You are watching Quaker Baseball on Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
We move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Due up for the Quakers, well, actually leading off for the Quakers will be the second baseman, Dre Davis. And I mistakenly mentioned that Jay Lorenz walked. He actually was hit by a pitch, which further mirrors what these two teams have done. The Quakers had yet to hit a batsman, and then they wind up doing it. Dre Davis struck out to end the 2nd inning. Came into the ballgame with a .306 average. Now has a 1-1 count. Good pitch by Zorb there. Now 1-2.
Right center. Let's go here.
Pitch getting away from Fitch. He evens the count up at 2-2. I thought. Maybe not. Maybe it was foul. Well, either way, swing and a foul tip caught by the catcher, and that'll be strikeout number 3 on the day for Zorb, and strikeout number 2 for Dre Davis. Now here is the Quaker Shortstop Brian Pensura flew out to left in his first at bat back in the third inning. Pensura steps in, awaits the 0-1 delivery from Zorb. That misses high, 1-1. Pensura, a freshman from Avon Lake, Ohio. He will hit that to center field, and Shield came in and then had to backpedal pretty quickly. But it is out number 2 nonetheless, and here is the right fielder, Kendall Baker. Kendall came into the ball game batting .231. He flew out to left back in the third inning.
Now batting number 1, Kendall Baker.
Walker come in a few steps, so even with the bag, I'm sure the scouting report by the Panthers knows Kendall's proclivity to lay down a bunt. That was a late call, or strike 1. Pitch missing outside. 1-1 now the count to Kendall, a Richmond, Indiana native, and a senior who will be highlighted tomorrow at Senior Day. Right now he's got a 1-2 count with 2 away, and the Quakers desperately need something offensively. 2-2 now the count. That pitch high and away. Kendall now looking at a full count. Andrew McFadden, the freshman, on deck. And Kendall will draw the walk. That is walk number 2 on the day for Zorb. Andrew McFadden, the left fielder, walked back in the third inning, was later stranded
now batting
at
number
first.
16, Andrew McFadden.
Kendall certainly has the ability to swipe a base, although he's not gone that often. I believe he's only 4 of 6 this season. And pitch missing high. Kendall drawing the throw over. One and 0 count for McFadden. Zorb again checking Kendall. Kendall getting back off the bag quickly in steadfast defiance of Zorb's wishes. Kendall doesn't care. And McFadden had called time. Umpire granted that a little late, I would think. Zorb takes a look at Kendall. And not sure if that follow through was intended by Zorb or not, but it's a 2-0 count. And he's going to have a laundry bill. I think Zorb is having some trouble with the footing down there. Or he's just got awkward delivery. It doesn't look fluid at all. It doesn't look like Mosier on the basketball court in terms of fluidity. It's kind of herky-jerky. 3-0 now to McFadden. And Zorb struggling quite a bit right now. After walking Baker, now finally getting a strike and going 3-1 here to McFadden. With Mark Gendreau on deck, the leading hitter for the Quakers at .392. Baker on the move, and it's all for naught, as it's a walk anyway to McFadden. So McFadden with 2 walks on the day, and that does bring up the aforementioned Mark Gendreau, who led off the game with a base hit.
At bat number 40, Mark Gendreau.
Grounded out in the 3rd inning. Now he comes to the plate in the 5th inning with runners at 1st and 2nd. This is the first time the Quakers have had a runner advance to 2nd on the day. McFadden 5 of 6 in the stolen base category, but I don't think you'd see any kind of double steal here. That pitch missing, low and away. Still no activity in the Panther bullpen. Not that you would necessarily expect it with Zorb struggles here in the bottom of the 5th inning, but particularly also he hasn't thrown that many pitches. And there is a well-hit ball to left field, but it hangs up enough for Shine to get under it. So 2 more Quakers stranded on base. And we will move to
Quakers score no runs,
the top of the 6th inning.
And leave 2 on.
On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, still Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You are watching Quaker Baseball, Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Back at Sadler Stadium for the top of the 6th inning. And the Panthers leadoff hitter Spencer Coop, the shortstop, who 0 for 2 on the day, 2 ground outs to third base. Greavy's first pitch missing low. The 1-0 delivery from Colin. Missing well outside, 2-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. Pitch missing inside. Now 3-1 to the leadoff hitter, Spencer Coop. Spencer, a .297 average coming into the game, .325 on base percentage. Fouls that one into the screen. Spencer had 22 hits and 74 at-bats. He scored 8 runs. 2 doubles, a triple. 2 stolen bases, tied for second on the team. And a swing and a miss for out number 1 in the inning.
With one
That's
down,
3 strikeouts now for Greavy. And Nick Cifatelli, the designated hitter, steps to the plate. He is 1 for 2 on the day, a single in the first inning and a strikeout to lead off the 4th. Watches that breaking ball on the inside corner for strike 1. Another breaking ball further inside. He's 2-1. That is hit to left. I don't think McFadden will get there. Actually, he does. Makes a great sliding catch. I didn't think that he made the break quick enough to get to that ball that looked like it was dying in front of him, but what a good play by the freshman. For out number 2, that was fantastic. Here's the left fielder, Jack Shine. He is 0 for 2. Grounded out to a double play in the first inning and grounded out in the 4th. Both times hit it to Gendreau down at third. His first pitch is a ball. Greavy working quickly and misses low, 2-0. And Colin has done a nice job on the mound. Mention came into the game in 18 innings of work, giving up 27 hits. And so far, I don't want to jinx the young man, that's ball 3. He's pitched 5+ here, 5 2/3. Has only given up 2 hits. So definitely a good outing so far. And there's a strike, 3-1 now to Shine. Shine came into the ball game batting .385. 25 hits and 65 at bats. He scored 11 runs. And that is a foul ball. Well, actually, they're calling it fair. The umpires walking to each other. I don't think they've decided what it is. But we, on the other hand, are in control of this game, and we're going to say it's out number 3. And we'll move to the bottom of the 6th inning on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Your score, Hanover 0, Earlham 0.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Wish me luck, we've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, you are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive, and so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube, fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Back at Sadler Stadium after the kind of ambiguity that ended the top of the sixth inning. Maybe that'll be the spark that the Quakers need, something to change up the game a little bit.
Leading off the bottom of the sixth,
get some runs.
Addison Robertson.
Couldn't really have a better hitter to get that started. And leading off the bottom of the sixth for the Quakers, the designated hitter Addison Robertson. He is 0 for 2 and fouls that first pitch back on top of the press box. And that hit foul down the left field line into the Panther dugout. And right back up the box for hit number 2 for the Quakers. So the Quakers have an opportunity here to scratch out a run. Here's Danny Dopp. Dangerous Danny Dopp. Triple D. Quaker first baseman. Grounded out into a double play to end the first inning. Was hit by a pitch back in the fourth. Now he's up with Robertson on at first base, and we all know Addison's ability on the base pad. This is 19 of 20 in the stolen base category. He'll draw a lot of attention here from Garrett Zorb. Gets a good lead, his right foot on the green turf as opposed to the brown turf around the bag. Danny goes opposite field and hits it right to Porta and to Coop, and there is another double play for Danny Dopp. This time it's of the 4-6-3 variety. And that'll bring up Isaiah Shake, the Quaker center fielder.
And then number 33, Isaiah Shake.
Isaiah 0 for 2 today. Popped up to the first baseman in the second. Grounded into a fielder's choice back in the fourth, and just grounded out to the shortstop to end the sixth. So we'll move to the top of the seventh. With your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it's a whole lot of the same. Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You're watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto and business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Top of the 7th, and the Panthers
Leading off the
will
top
send
of
up
the
their
7th,
first
number
baseman to
26,
lead off
Ty
the inning,
Stover.
Ty Stover. He's 1 for 2, struck out looking in the second and singled in the fourth. A lot of excited fans down there. Continuing to encourage Greavy to continue his excellent pitching. That first pitch is a ball. Greavy gets the sign. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball missing high. And inside, 2-0. That fastball giving Stover a little bit of a cause for pause there. 3-0. That fastball catches the inside corner. 3-1 now to Ty Stover. Came into the ball game batting .230. Matter of fact, the only Cifatelli and Shine were hitting over 300, and that is going to be hit foul. Kendall Baker sliding, not able to make that play. Good effort from the senior, and runs the count full 3-2. But let's see, in the starting lineup for the Panthers, they only had 3 hitters hitting .297 or above, and then after that, the next highest average was .230. And after that, it goes to .175, so only 4 total above .230. Half the lineup under the Mendoza line. And that will be hit back up to Pinsura, who will make the play. And here's Tyler Fitch, the catcher. 0 for 2 today.
With 1 out, now batting number 18, Tyler Fitch.
Fitch came in batting .175. There's strike 1. Fitch questioning that, the veracity of that call. That breaking ball fouled off of Fitch's foot. So it's 0-2 and a little bit of a limp. A little hitch in Fitch's giddy up there. Greavy with an 0-2 count here to Fitch. Looks to finish him off. And throws it about 50 feet. And has a quick little smile about it. That may be the shortest pitch I've ever seen thrown. Fastball missing outside and low, 2-2. No, thank you, my friend. Oh, yeah, quality's going on over here, sir. There's the 2-2, and again, that missing low. Runs the count full. We'll give Fitch some credit battling back from an 0-2 count. Colin gets the sign. The full count delivery is a get-me-over fastball that is fouled away, and we'll stay at 3-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Hanover. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Earlham. Here in the top of the 7th inning in game 1 of this doubleheader. That ball is hit back up the middle. Pinsura is there. And he knew he had a little bit of time with Fitch running, and double pumps and makes the throw over for out number 2 in the inning. And that'll bring up Corey Walker, the third baseman.
With Carolina stepping up to the plate, number 32, Corey Walker.
Walker, a freshman, looks at strike 1. Greavy working quickly. Here is the 0-1 pitch again. That misses short. This one about 57 feet. 1-1. Just from holding on to the ball there a little too long. The 1-1 pitch fouled down the line, right on the base path. And that's going to be a base hit. I'm not entirely sure what Greavy was doing there. I guess he thought it was going to maybe roll foul, but it hugged that line. That is hit number 3. For the Panthers.
John Shield.
And let's hope that doesn't come back to bite the Quakers. Here's John Shield, the center fielder. Is 0 for 1. He walked in the 3rd inning and grounded out in the 5th. First pitch strike. I think part of the thing that complicated that play from Walker was the way he was bearing down that line. He didn't get out of the box quickly at first because he thought it was foul, because he initially did roll foul a little bit. And then got back on that line, hugged the line. I think Greavy might have been distracted once Walker picked up the speed. But again, I just think he felt like it was going to go foul. It wound up being a base hit. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. A good recovery from Colin Greavy, and the 4th runner stranded by the Panthers. And we will move to the bottom of the 7th inning. If you'd like to stretch, we'll allow you to do that. The Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You're watching Quaker Baseball on Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU, focused on you.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, Call 765-935-8905.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
We move to the bottom of the 7th inning. The Quakers will have their catcher Ian Bach leading off this inning. And Ian sees a first pitch strike that might have been a little outside. Ian 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. And that was a little high strike. So now we've run the gamut. Ian in the hole 0 and 2. Took a step out of the box. Maybe collect his thoughts. The umpire may still call that a strike. Let's wait. Nope. It's a ball. 1 and 2. Pitch missing high. 2 and 2. Should have kept a pitch count on Zorb, but he has had to have thrown about 20% less pitches than Colin Greavy. There was some innings there in the 2, 3, and 4 area, 2nd, 3rd, 4th innings, where Zorb couldn't have thrown more than 20 pitches total. And that pitch inside runs the count full. So give Ian some credit here for battling back from an 0-2 count. He hits that ball well into the left center field. Crushing out there is Shield, and he makes the play. He had to travel a long way to get that out.
With one out now, batting number 26, Dre Davis.
That'll bring up the Quaker second baseman, Dre Davis, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So far, Garrett Zorb has had Dre's number. That pitch missing outside. The 1-0 pitch, that'll be a base hit. So Dre Davis, and he's going to take second after the left fielder, Shine, kind of lollygag getting to the ball and getting it into the infield, and that's going to have to go as a double.
Now batting number 22, Brian.
And give Dre Davis just a tremendous amount of credit for that baseball IQ play. Heads up, and I'm sure the first base coach also encouraging there, keeping an eye on that play. And that's the exact reason why you get the ball back into the infield as quickly as possible. Well, that'll bring up Brian Pinsura, the freshman shortstop for the Quakers. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Quakers have a runner in scoring position with only 1 out. That first pitch is a ball as Pinsura showed bunt. Now the third baseman, Walker, he's got to play close to the bag with Davis down at second base, but he also has to be mindful of Pinsura bunting. So this might be a good opportunity as Zorb wheels and does not make a throw. No one covering the bag. Davis with a good lead. And this is by far the best chance the Quakers have had. And Zorb, that's a little stock play with no one at the bag, and he makes the throw, but he doesn't throw it hard. He kind of bounces it to shortstop to give the illusion that he's throwing it away. But Davis, a good job of not falling for that. And the shortstop, Coop, playing close to the bag in case there is a daylight play from Zorb, but then he's got to hustle back to get back into the hole. And it took just a little too long for that, and there's a ball that's outside. And again, that pitch I would think is directly relatable to paying attention to Davis at second. Just didn't have the focus. And that's going to bring a visit to the mound. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Quaker Baseball on Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters. A division of Richmond Power and Light.
The umpire will go out to break up this meeting at the mound. He's let it go on a little too long here. And looks like the Panthers are the Honey Badgers. They do what they want. They're not breaking it up at all. The umpire grounding a tremendous amount of time there. So Pensura with a 2-0 count, one away. Dre Davis down at second base. Only the second time the Quakers have had a runner at second base. The last time was back in the 5th inning after back-to-back walks to Kendall Baker and Andrew McFadden. So the 2-0 pitch from Zorb. Catches the plate apparently. 2-1 now. Gentleman in the crowd said it hit the left-hander, but there's not a left-hander. That pitch missing high, 3-1. Good scoop by Zorb on that throw back from Fitch. A good position here for Pensura. 3-1 count. And he fouls it back. He did get a good pitch and just got under it. Left fielder Shine moving over towards center just a bit. No, actually, now he's just pacing. Now we'll stay stationary. And that ball misses high, so Pensura will draw the walk. And that'll bring up Kendall Baker. That is 4 walks now on the day for Zorb to go with 1 hit batsman and 2 strikeouts.
Now batting number 1, Kendall Baker.
Kendall 0 for 1, a fly out back in the 3rd inning, and he walked in the 5th. Big opportunity here for the Quakers. That ball hit back up the middle. A chance for 2. And he came off the bag. Oh, that'll draw a visit from Coach Sakusitz. It certainly looked like he was pulled off the bag. But this is not going to change the fact that it was an inning-ending double play again. 6-3. And the Quakers strand their 5th and 6th runners. And we will move to the top of the 8th inning. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it is Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You're watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
Leading off
We move to the top of the eighth inning.
17, Jay Lorenz.
That'll bring up the right fielder for the Panthers, Jay Lorenz, who sacrificed it back in the first inning, was hit by a pitch in the fifth. Colin Greavy still on the mound for the Quakers. And that first pitch will be hit down to Gendreau, and it will go foul. A reminder, I think it's only a week away, the New Vision Sports and Radio Choice sponsored TEC versus MEC basketball all-starter game will take place. You can keep updated with that from RadioTroy.com or at New Vision Sports on Twitter or at NHS_Ross on Twitter. There's a grounded shot to Davis over to Dopp for out number one as Lorenz grounds out for 3. There's Zeke Porta, who is 0 for 10 on the season. 2 ground outs and fielder's choice, or 2 fielder's choices here in this ball game. First pitch grounding to Pinsura. Throws over to Dopp for out number 2. Now we get a couple of these 1 or 2 pitch outs like that. We'll go back up to the top of the batting order to the shortstop, Spencer Coop.
Number 3, Spencer Coop.
He's 0 for 3, a couple of ground outs, a strikeout. Greavy pitching well right now in a roll. And that first pitch to Coop is a ball. Pitch missing high, now 2-0 to Coop. Coop came in batting .297. That'll go down with his 0 for 3 so far. Now 3-0. And that is a 4-pitch walk. A 4-pitch 2-out walk to Spencer Coop. I'll draw a
number
visit
13, Nick Cipollinian.
from the pitching coach. That is only the second walk of the day by Greavy. Go along with 4 strikeouts. And I believe we are getting a pitching change. We'll have some more information about Matt Mathias coming in just a few moments. We'll take this break. You are watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
So taking over for Colin Greavy is Matt Mathias. Matt is a senior. Gets that first pitch strike. This is Matt's 12th appearance. He's started one game. Has a 2-0 record with a 1.59 ERA, 16 hits in 22 2/3 innings. He's given up only 6 runs, 4 of those earned, 7 walks, and 21 strikeouts. So the 0-1 runner on the move. Bach will make the throw. Davis does not make the tag at the swipe tag, as that throw was not quite on line. So Coop with the stolen base. And that is his 3rd on the season and the 10th overall for the Panthers. The 0-2 count. And that is grounded, and it's going to go foul. Grounded down the left field line. It's going to be a tough play had it stayed fair. But fortunately for the Quakers. And this, failed to mention, this is the designated hitter, Nick Cifatelli, who is 0 for 2. And he's up with 2 outs. Coop down at second base after a walk and a steal. And he's got an 0-2 count. So Mathias gets set and gets him out. So Cifatelli strikes out looking to end the inning. And we will move to the bottom of the 8th inning with your score. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You're watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Leading off for the Quakers, number 16, Andrew McFadden.
You're getting to be a big boy.
As you saw there, Andrew McFadden, the Quaker left fielder, grounding out to Walker down at third base for out number 1 here at the bottom of the 8th inning. That'll bring up the Quaker top of the batting order. And that's Mark Gendreau, the third baseman. He gets a first pitch strike. Gendreau 1 for 3 on the day, a single, a ground out, and a fly out. And he's quickly down 0-2. Still no action really in the Panther bullpen, although it looks like they are just now going to get started. Looks like that'll be number 22, Zach Chapman, a sophomore from Loveland, Ohio. The Quakers also stirring around in the bullpen a little bit, although Matthias just coming in. So the 1-2 delivery to Gendreau, outside, 2-2. Certainly hope Mark can get on base here with his speed. And the Thunder coming up behind him in the lineup to try to get a run. And again, another 0-2 count that winds up being a full count. Gendreau, a freshman, he has had a big impact in this Earlham lineup. He grounds down to Walker. He's hustling up. That throws in the dirt, but a good scoop down at first base by Stover for out number 2. And that'll bring up Addison Robertson, the Quaker designated hitter. He's 1 for 3.
Designated hitter, number
grounded into a
31,
fielder's choice.
Addison Robertson.
Grounded out to the pitcher and singled to center. Quakers have left 6 runners on base. The Panthers have left 5. Addison fouls that one out of play. There's strike 2. I thought it was 1-2. It is 1-2 the count to Robertson here with 2 outs. A swing and a miss, and that was a quick inning. And we will move to the top of the 9th, and we have still not seen anything other than zeros in the line score. Let's hope that the Quakers can change that in the bottom of the 9th while holding the Panthers scoreless here in the next half inning. You are watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
back at Randall R. Sadler Stadium.
Leading off
where
the top
we
of the
have
line, number 5, Jack
the
Shine.
left fielder and the number 3 hitter, Jack Shine. Shine, Stover, and Fitch do up the 3-4-5 hitters here in the top of the 9th. And Matthias' first pitch outside, 1-0. Shine is 0 for 3. 3 ground outs. One of those was into a double play. There's a foul out of play. Foul back into the screen. 1-2 now the count. Matthias gets the sign from Bach. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and that'll be grounded down to Gendreau. And he makes the throw over, and we have out number 1. Ty Stover, the first baseman, up. He is 1 for 3. Struck out looking in the second, singled in the 4th, and popped out in the 7th.
Now batting number 26, Ty Stover.
That first pitch low. Both teams, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. Panthers have left 5 on base. The Quakers have stranded 6. Here's Matthias' 1-0 delivery. That is hit into center field on his horse, his Shake, and actually it'll wind up being Baker that makes the play. And that'll bring up Tyler Fitch, the catcher. 0 for 3.
Now batting
Pop
number
out,
18,
a fly
Tyler
out, and a
Fitch.
ground out. I think the only thing that he needs now is a strikeout. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Both bullpens quiet. The 0-1 pitch. It was inside and fouled away. Now 0-2. Looking ahead of the Quakers, they have their 3, 4, and 5 hitters due up. That'll be Dopp, Shake, and Bach scheduled. Quakers 1 strike away from moving along to the bottom of the 9th, where hopefully they can scratch out a run. The 0-2, breaking ball hit right towards Pensura. He will step in, throw high, and Dopp is there to bail him out and to send us to the bottom of the 9th. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You're watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
We move to the bottom of the ninth inning. And leading off for the Quakers, Triple D, dangerous Danny Dopp, the first baseman. 0 for 2. A hit by pitch and two double play ground outs. First pitch strike. We all know Danny certainly has the pop in the bat to end this game with one swing. And he's got a 1-1 count. And if it wasn't against NCAA rules, I would perhaps offer him an incentive to end this game with one swing. The 1-2 upstairs. Now 2-1. A left-hander warming up in the bullpen for the Panthers. Here's the 2-1. That misses. Now 3-1. Not sure if the lefty is still Zach Chapman or not. Hard to see the jersey down there. And Danny draws a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Isaiah Shake, the center fielder. And going to probably see a pinch runner here. And we are. It looks like that's going to be James Grace. And see if we can get some info for you about James Grace. James is 4 for 4 on the base pass, the freshman. He's got a .429 batting average, 6 hits and 14 at-bats, but what you're more concerned about is on the base pass. And as we mentioned, he is 4 for 4 in steals. Isaiah Shake, 0 for 3. A pop out, a ground out, and grounded into a fielder's choice. And Zorb will throw over to Grace. And I do believe that is still Chapman warming up in the Panther bullpen. He is ready to come in. Shake shows bunt and bunts it foul. So the game had been moving along pretty briskly with all of the one-pitch outs and such, and now the game is slowing down dramatically, as you would expect with the game on the line. The middle infielders at double play depth. Walker down at third base, even with the bag, and he will be coming in, especially after Shake showed bunt on that first attempt. Showing bunt again, and that pitch missing. 1-1. Zorb has done a really nice job holding down this potent Quakers offense. Danny Dopp draws the walk, gets pinch hit or pinch run for with James Grace, and now Isaiah Shake in the hole 1-2 after his second bunt attempt goes foul. So you would expect Walker to drop back a little bit, but it looks like he's going to stay even with the bag. I wouldn't think that Shake would attempt to bunt again. Zorb with the 1-2 delivery. Pitch missing high. 2-2. Ian Bach, the Quaker catcher, in the on-deck circle. Dre Davis in the hole. Grace on the move. Ball hit into left field. Shine goes back, camps under it, and he will make the play, and that's out number 1. So Grace will have to go back to first base. And here's Ian Bach. 0 for 3. A ground out, a strikeout, and a flyout. All that's left is to get a base hit. And we're going to see a visit to the mound, and looks like that may be the time that Zach Chapman comes in. Yeah, Zorb doing a nice job, but he's going to get pulled. So we'll take a timeout and give you some info about the new pitcher. He's still waiting to see if he's coming in. Like, yeah, you're coming in. So we'll give you some info in just a few moments. You are watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
So on the mound now for the Panthers of Hanover is a sophomore Zach Chapman, an 0-0 record, 8 strikeouts, 5 walks, a 4.50 ERA. This is Zach's 7th appearance on the season. And he comes in with a little bit of an issue. He's got a runner on at first with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning, and there goes Grace. First pitch running, he's going to be in there easily. So that pitch was a strike, 0-1 to Ian Bach. But he now has a runner in scoring position with speed. Grace now 5 of 5 on the season. And if, well, we're going to have a delay as Fitch will go out to chat with Chapman, undoubtedly to go over the signs now that Grace is at second base. But Garrett Zorb responsible for Grace down at second base, but Zorb pitched a whale of a game. Now 1-1. Zorb didn't give up a run, only 3 hits. Coming into this ball game With a 3-1 record and a 2.45 ERA, that ERA is going to go down. And now it's a 2-1 count. And if Zorb winds up taking the loss on this, that'll be tough luck, because he certainly pitched a heck of a game. That pitch missing outside, now 3-1. The sophomore Chapman not helping himself out. Getting in a hole here to Bach. The 3-1 delivery misses low. The runners at first and second, which the runner at first doesn't matter at all. Everything hinges on Grace down at second base. And in some ways, that's maybe a benefit, because that creates
number 26, Trey Davis.
Creates the force at third and second. That'll bring up the Quaker second baseman, Dre Davis, who is 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts, and then he doubled. Was later stranded. And first pitch swinging and hammers it into the Panther dugout. Brian Pensura on deck. And reset here for you. You got James Grace down at second base, pinch running for Danny Dopp. Got Ian Bach, who just walked, down at first. Davis at the plate, 0-1 count with 1 away, and the Quakers just need 1 run. There's Grace going. He's going to be there. I was going to say easy, but woo! It was a lot closer than it should have been. Oh, I really thought he had that no problem, but my goodness, it ultimately might have been a problem. But now the winning run, 90 feet away, and you wonder if they might not even put Davis on to create the force at any base. One and one the count, and it looks like they're going to go ahead and pitch to Davis. Middle infielders at double play depth. Wonder if the squeeze might even be on here with Grace's speed. And he's coming. What happened? What happened? That's either a missed sign on one of the 2 counts. Goodness gracious. The only good thing that happened there is Bach goes to second, but somebody missed a sign, and right now with the way that Bach goes to second, you got to think maybe it's Davis that missed the sign. 2-1 the count. The Quakers still have an opportunity to come out of this, but oh my, what a mistake. He thought, I even mentioned, he thought there might have been a squeeze with Grace's speed, and the fact that there was only 1 out and Davis had a favorable count. And the pitch comes in with nothing. No attempt by Davis at all, and Grace was there. That ball is hit towards the shortstop, Coop. He will scoop it and fire, and this is going to extra innings. And you always have to wonder unnecessarily. We'll move to the top of the 10th inning. The Quakers strand yet another runner, but more importantly, they squander a great opportunity to win this ball game, or have a chance to win the ball game. Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Hanover 0, Earlham 0. We're moving to free baseball. You're watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
we got this.
We move to the top of the 10th inning. Matt Mathias still on the mound for the Quakers. Dorian Holmes will now be in at first base after Danny Dopp was pinch run.
Leading off the top of the 10th inning.
So at the bottom of the 10th, the Quakers will have Pensura, Baker, and McFadden scheduled. And the top of the 10th, you've got Corey Walker leading off for the Panthers, the third baseman. He is 1 for 3. And we have a foul off for strike number 1. I guess on one hand, it's maybe justice for Zorb that he didn't wind up losing that game after how well he pitched. But on the other hand, it's almost an injustice, or it is an injustice for the rest of the Quaker squad. Not that they definitely would have gotten that run in, because you never know, but it looked like they had a really good opportunity with runners at first and third and only one out. The 1-1 pitch is a swing and a miss. Now 1-2 to Walker. Flew out in the second, grounded out in the fifth, and singled and was later stranded in the seventh. That breaking ball fouled off. So far early, Mathias hasn't thrown a ton of pitches after he came in relief in the 8th inning, but he's done a nice job so far. Ball getting away from Bach now, 2-2. Another foul off will keep the count at 2-2. No outs here in the top of the 10th inning. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it's Hanover 0, Earlham 0, both teams with 3 hits. Here's the 2-2 delivery by Mathias. That breaking ball's fouled off. Ground down to Jandro at third. He will fire over in the dirt, but scooped out by Holmes for out number 1. Good scoop there by Dorian coming in. Fresh. And that'll bring up John Shield, the center fielder, where we're going to have a pinch hitter.
With 1 out, now batting number 8, John Shield.
Still is Shield. Shield 0 for 2, a walk in the third, ground out in the fifth, and a strikeout in the seventh. And that's going to be a foul as it hit Shield while he was still in the box. Well hit in the outfield. Runners both on the move, and getting there was Shake on the dead sprint. Good play. That's out number 2. And here's Jay Lorenz. Sack bunt in the third, hit by pitch in the fifth, and then grounded out in the eighth. 2 away. Strike 2 now to Lorenz. I mentioned looking ahead, the Quakers have up their 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Scheduled Pensura, Baker, and McFadden. Matthias' 0-2 pitch, just missing outside. And another ground down that will go towards Gendreau, and he gets it foul. And that was, again, close to staying fair. And we'll do the 1-2 pitch all over again. Matthias 1-2 in the dirt, now 2-2. Not only are you getting free baseball right now in the 10th inning, you're going to get another game, a doubleheader. How good is this? I think it may be 33 degrees outside, too. And that shot lined directly at Dre Davis. Didn't have to move even an inch. And we will move to the bottom of the 10th, where we hopefully can mercifully end this game. On the Wesley-based Wealth Management scoreboard after 9.5, it is Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You're watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Leading off the bottom of the 10th inning for you Quakers is the shortstop, Brian Pensura. Brian is 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts and a walk. Came into the ballgame batting .242 on the season. And that first pitch is in there for a strike. Breaking ball missing, 1-1. Still a good crowd here at Randall R. Sadler Stadium. As I mentioned, the temperature now up to 34 degrees. But you got mostly cloudy skies. The sunshine comes out every now and then. And a 1-2 count here to Pensura. And that pitch missing. Now 2-2. Breaking ball in there, and Pensura knew it. That was a good pitch. That'll bring up Kendall Baker. Kendall 0 for 2, a fly out, a walk, and a ground out. Kendall came in batting .231. Pitch missing, 1-0. Kendall shows bunt briefly, but gets the pitch in there for a ball, 2-0. That's a swing and a foul back. Still a hitter's count, 2-1. And in there for a strike. Evens the count now at 2-2. A good feeling. Feel like the Quakers are going to get a run in this inning. That was barely a foul off. Kendall staying alive. Not his best swing, but it does get the piece of the baseball and lets him see another pitch. Ball hit towards the shortstop in Coop. And I think he beat it out. Oh. So close. That's the second time that Kendall has had a bang-bang play down at first base, and the second time that it's gone against him. That'll bring up Andrew McFadden. Andrew 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a ground out. First time he's seeing Chapman. And that's a strike. The 0-1, and that misses. Runs the count even at 1-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 10th for the Quakers. And in case we get that far, scheduled for, and it looks like we may get that far, is a shot to Coop, and McFadden goes down 6-3 as well. So we will move to the top of the 11th. With your score on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Hanover 0, Earlham 0. You're watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
we got this.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Leading off the top of the 11th for the Panthers will be the second baseman, Zeke Porta, 0 for 3 on the game, 0 for 11 on the season. And the scoreboard goes off. That might be an indictment of my broadcast. The scoreboard's had enough, and there's a base hit. I don't like that. With the scoreboard going off, it's a bad omen. So Porta gets his first hit of the year. And it could not have come at a better time for the Panthers. And that'll bring up Spencer Coop.
At number 3, Spencer Coop.
As the 4th hit on the day for the Panthers. I wonder if Coop is going to be bunting. The infield thinks he is, and he bunts it foul. Coop is 0 for 3, 2 ground outs, a strikeout, and a walk. Top of the 11th. 1 on, no out, and an 0-1 count. And that pitch in there for a ball. 1-1. Bach throws down behind the runner, but Porta was back in time. Matthias here with the 1-1 delivery. Again, showing bunt and lays it down. Matthias gets there, but his only play is at first. So Porta will advance to second with 1 out, and that'll bring up Nick Cifatelli. And Nick is, 1 for 4 on the day. A single, a strikeout, or 2 strikeouts, and a line out. So 1 away, and that first pitch is in there for a strike. Jack Shine, Panthers' best hitter in the on-deck circle. The Shine is 0 for 4. As a team with 4 hits, there's not going to be a lot of them throughout that lineup, but Shine being 0 for 4 is a little bit of a surprise. Count is now 1-1. Matthias looks in for the sign. Porta down at second base, 1 away. Here, the 1-1 pitch, a breaking ball that misses. Now 2-1. The crowd is apoplectic. Yeah, SAT word. Matthias gets set for the 2-1 delivery, and it was outside, but Porta, I think he got a piece of that. The runner can't advance. That was a foul. There is no way that bat did not hit that ball. Now they're going to – I always love that. They ask the field umpire like he has any better of an idea than the umpire. That was clearly a foul tip. I mean, oh, my goodness gracious. So, unfortunately for Bach, he is charged with a pass ball, and unfortunately for the Quakers, Porta moves to third. Now the infield has to come in. Matthias sat for the 2-2 delivery with only 1 out. And it's grounded past Matthias, but good news is Dre Davis was there, and the runner did not go on contact. And I'm thinking he might have made it with the way that ball was chopped up high. But hey, that's a fortuitous break there for the Quakers. So that'll be a 4-3 putout for Cifatelli.
2 outs now,
and 2 outs.
5, Jack Shine.
And that'll bring up Jack Shine. I mentioned he 0 for 4. Came into the ball game batting .385. He grounded into a double play and then 3 other ground outs. And of those 3 out of those 4 ground outs have been hit to Mark Gendreau down at third base. There's no activity in the Quaker bullpen. So this is all on Matthias. And Coach Steve Sacka sits out there on the mound, giving him some encouragement. The entire infield and Ian Bach come in. And clearly they got to be careful to Shine. Ty Stover on deck in case they put Shine on, which they're not going to do. And I like this move. Ian Bach directing the defense. And as long as it's hit to any infielder, you got to go to first. And just remember, they are going to intentionally walk him. So they'll put Shine on. And that'll bring up Stover, who came in batting .230. And he's 1 for 4 in today's game, with a strikeout, a single, a pop out, and a fly out. We just blew Jacob's mind. So here is Stover. And as long as you get Stover out, it really doesn't matter what Shine does. Again, the Quaker defense is going to be set to where if Shine goes, what do you do with Porta down at third? That is ground foul. Shine is 0 for 1 on the base pass, just as an FYI. Porta has no attempts. I wouldn't expect anything too out of the ordinary here. 0-1, 2 outs. And that ball is hit to center. Coming in hard is Shake, but he could not get there as that ball was not hit as well as I originally thought. That was going to be more of an infield play, if anything. But more importantly, Zach Porter comes in to score the game's only run so far. Shine to second, and Stover gets his second hit, but more importantly, with an RBI. So 5 hits now on the game for Hanover, but the first run. Still 2 away. And Tyler Fitch, the catcher, at the plate. Runners at first and second, and there's ball 1.
How about number 18, Tyler Fitch?
In the span of about 2 innings, what a range of emotions. The Quakers being on the doorstep of winning the game in the bottom of the 9th. It's now giving up the game's first run in the top of the 11th. 2-0 count here with 2 outs. And the Quakers will have their 1, 2, 3 hitters due up. A swing and a miss, runs the count to 2-1. So scheduled, that'll be Gendreau, Robertson, and Holmes. Remember, Danny Dopp was pinch run for back in that 9th inning. And Dorian Holmes came in the top of the 10th to play first base. That ball fouled back. Count even now at 2-2. What a good piece of hitting back there by Stover, though. Getting that ball right in no man's land in front of Shake and behind Pensura and Davis. And that breaking ball hit hard down the third base line, but it is foul. But you got to believe that with the Quakers 1, 2, 3 hitters due up, particularly Gendreau and Robertson, the way that they've been hitting on the season, certainly not today's game, but on the season, that your chances are pretty good to extend this game or even get the win. That pitch misses, and now count is full. Now you're in danger because Shine and Stover will be off on the pitch. And a base hit scores at least one and potentially two. And it's a walk. So the bases are loaded, and that'll bring up Corey Walker, the third baseman. Still no activity in the Quaker bullpen. Actually starting to get some bodies up and going that direction. Matthias is set. That first pitch in there for a strike. So Shine at third, Stover at second, and Fitch down at first. Walker at the plate, and that will be fouled out of play. Now down 0-2. I mentioned coming into this ball game, the Quakers in their last 10 are 4-6. After starting out 12-0. And then there's a well-hit ball in the outfield, but that should be easy play for Shake, and it is. So 3 runners are stranded, but that's really irrelevant because 1 runner scores. And we will move to the bottom of the 11th with the Quakers needing 1 to tie and 2 to win. The Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Hanover 1, Earlham nothing. You are watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focus on you.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters. A division of Richmond Power and Light.
We move to the bottom of the 11th inning with Quakers due up Caillou, Robertson, and Holmes. Mark Gendreau, the Quaker third baseman, 1 for 4 on the day. He singled in the first inning to lead off the game and has a couple of ground outs and a line out so the rest of the game. And that first pitch in there for a strike. Breaking ball just missing. That looked like a decent pitch. So Chapman set. That was a foul tip that was hung on to by Fitch, and it's now 1-2. Full sunshine now on the field. Pitch missing, 2-2. I think that's a good sign. That's what Jacob told me. Full sunshine means a Quaker win. Is that right? That's what that means. Let's see if Jake's right. Ah, look at that base knock. Jandro now 2 for 5 on the day. And you got to think he's already limbering up, getting ready to run. And that'll bring up Addison Robertson.
Now batting number 31, Addison Robertson.
So Robertson set. And the lefty Chapman is going to throw over to Jandro. The wind has died down almost completely. Flag is limped in center field. And we certainly know Robertson has the pop to get it out of the park. So realistically, we're only one swing away from a victory there, folks. That will be fouled out of play. Robertson will step back in 0-1 with no outs, and Mark Jandro down at first base. Quick throw over, and that was super close. I think Jandro was a little too lackadaisical getting back there. Pitch missing up high, 1-1. Got Spencer Owen warming up in the Quaker bullpen. No activity in the Panther bullpen. Oh. 1-2 now the count to Robertson. Well, Robertson definitely is going to have to be more defensive, covering all parts of the plate. Jandro was not going, and again, a good job being defensive there by Robertson, fouling that pitch away down the first base line. So we'll redo the 1-2 count. And that is hit into left center field in the gap. It'll get down for a base hit, but Jandro will have to stay at second base. But back-to-back hits for the Quakers. And that'll bring up Dorian Holmes. So at this point, you got to wonder if Holmes will be bunting, and we'll have a visit to the mound. And we'll take a quick break as well. You're watching Quaker Baseball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
For the Quakers, number 4,
the meeting
Dorian Holmes.
is over, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. The Quakers down 1-0. No outs. Runners at first and second. Dorian Holmes does show bunt. He's going to have a play at third. Oh, he throws it away. Jandro will come in. Robertson will have to hold up. They're going to get the base, and they win. They win on the error. As the ball goes out under the bag, and it's basically ground rule. What a comeback victory. And all on the error by Zach Chapman. So Dorian Holmes lays down the bunt. It gets to Chapman pretty quickly, so they have a play at third base. And if the throw is there, they have Jandro forced out. without a problem. But they throw it away. Robertson was already past second base when the ball goes into the fencing, and that is a 2-run, basically ground rule, not double, but for lack of a better term, but 2 base, and it was all generated from the sack bunt attempt by Holmes. And what a way to get that victory. I was thinking I would not want to be in that meeting if the Quakers lose this game 1-0. But now I'm not so sure I want to be in that meeting with the Panthers losing 2-1. But we have a final score. Quakers 2, Hanover 1. The second game will be starting at one point. We thought we were going to be well ahead, but it's actually going to wind up being right on time. So give us about 30 minutes, and we'll be back for game 2. The Quakers run their record now to 17-6 and 3-2 in conference play. That puts them in a tie, or actually puts them in third place as it currently stands in the standings, obviously without knowing what the other games around the conference are doing. But what a comeback win, albeit probably 2 innings late, but a big-time comeback victory for the Quakers. So your final score in 11 innings, Earlham 2, Hanover 1. Thanks to all of you for tuning in. Look to see you. Hopefully you'll join us back in about 30 minutes as we look forward to another Quaker victory. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a great evening.